So I was in a 11-month relationship with someone, and it was my longest relationship ever. It lasted from um November 2023 to November 2024, and it was a great relationship at the start, obviously, because usually relationships are great at the start, honeymoon phase, whatever. Um, yeah, I dated this girl for about 11 months. Met her dad, like had dinner at her house, took her to the movies, stuff like that. Um, but her dad was very strict, and we didn't really hang out much. We literally only dated, or no, we didn't. We only hung out about 4 times in our entire relationship, and we dated for 11 months. And mind you, this isn't a long distance relationship. This is a relationship that was in the exact same city. She was just like across the city, like a 20-minute bus ride and 20-minute walk from the bus stop. Um, and yeah, she was great. She, she had her life going for her. I kind of did. I don't know. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do just yet with my life. But she was amazing. Absolutely loved her with all my heart, and I still love her, obviously. Um, and yeah, she pops up in my dreams and stuff still to this day. Like she'll pop up in my dreams, and same for dad. Like her and her dad will both pop up in my dreams, and just in random stuff, just like random encounters or whatever. And I think that's just like proof that I have so much regret of you know, break us breaking up and how the relationship ended. Because yeah, towards the end of the relationship, I was getting really bad. My anxiety, my overthinking, all that, and I started becoming controlling, unfortunately, and manipulation and guilt tripping and all this and that. Because I'm a person that loves spending quality time, and we weren't really doing that. We weren't spending quality time together like at all. It was making me very sad that we weren't. Um, and I became an asshole and all that. And one point, like we didn't talk for we were no contact. Like we decided to take a break for a week, and it was hurting me a lot. And that's when the guilt tripping and manipulation was happening. And her like brother got involved and was being an asshole to me, but he had the right reason to, because he was protecting his sister, obviously. Um, and yeah, it was really unfortunate. I wish I wasn't like that, but I wasn't doing well at the time. But that's no excuse at all. Um, and yeah, like, it was just really unfortunate that we broke up and all that. Really unfortunate. I was very sad, obviously. And for about like a few weeks after our relationship ended, like I was really depressed and like was bedridden and um not take care of myself and all that, and just just being depressed. I was going to the gym still, and I was eating a lot, trying to bulk up, and I got up to like 124 pounds. Um, and because I'm on medication that makes it really hard for me to gain weight, called Caserta for my ADHD, and it makes it really hard to gain weight and have like a appetite and everything. So yeah, but then I got depressed and stopped, you know, stopped eating and stuff like that, and I lost all that weight. Um, and yeah, I just didn't date for a while, and she was still back in my mind, and still to this day, like still in the back of my mind, and I have so much regret for a relationship and everything. And I ruined her life and like her perspective on love and everything. And I talked with her actually recently. Um, talked with her recently, and she told me that she's doing better and she's now focusing on herself and school, and she's not doing relationship stuff anymore, and she's just focusing on her future, which is good. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy for her and very glad. Um, and that's when I realized that I need to do that, and I need to focus on myself and not get into a relationship and focus on my schooling with me being in grade 12 now. Um, and yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I really wish I didn't ruin our relationship, but she also had some flaws and stuff like that. But I had more flaws. Um, and she just, I don't know, didn't make time for me ever. Like, she'd always hang out with her friends and stuff, but never make time for me. Just really unfortunate. So that kind of hurt me a lot. And yeah, and especially that I don't really have many friends to hang out with these days. Like, now that I'm older, it's a lot harder to hang out with people and stuff. Um, and yeah, and like it didn't. It took me a while to get into a relationship again. Like, I think it was like, how long? Let me count real quick. It's like, so we broke up in November and it's December. It took me 2 months actually. Oh wow, I thought it was a lot longer than that. That's actually not good. But I got into another relationship and it was a long distance relationship, which I'll discuss in another video. But that lasted about 4 months and it was great. I'll discuss that in another video where I talk about long distance relationships. Um, but yeah, this relationship, that was 11 months. It was great, and I'm very proud of her and all that, and like, and I'm proud, and her dad too, because her dad actually is like 7 months sober right now off of alcohol, which is very good, and I'm very happy to hear that. Very happy for him, and I hope he's still pushing through that. And yeah, like I didn't even like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, and yeah, like her dad just got married as well, and her brother got married as well. And that's amazing. I'm very happy to hear that. And like, it seems like her family and stuff are doing really well. And like, sometimes I still keep tabs on her and her family and stuff, even though I shouldn't, because that's not my place anymore. But I still do. Um, like, I have her like I, like I'll just like go on TikTok and look at her TikTok and see what she's posted and what she reposted. Still the same and stuff like that. But I did find that she posted a video about me, and she's usually not a person for conflict and drama and stuff. So it really surprised me and kind of changed my perspective on her, because the video was like, said, um, it's like, it's that one trend where it's like, God forbid someone get volunteer hours, and it was like, you dated that guy, or why did you date that guy? And then it was like, God forbid a guy get her or God forbid a girl get her volunteer hours. And so that was like, wow, that's, wow, I can't, so you're saying I wasted your 11 months? You wasted mine. You never made time for me or whatever. But, I mean, I can't really say much. I wasn't a very good person in our relationship. And it takes a lot for me to admit that. And I have a lot of regret and guilt and stuff like that. And I still miss her, even though I shouldn't. Even though I shouldn't miss her, I still do. Um, and yeah, like I don't think I would ever go back to dating her again, but I just hope that, I just hope that the next man that dates her, treats her better than I did, and, you know, keeps her going in life and doesn't stress her out and all that like I did, and stuff like that, you know. Um, and yeah, and it's actually coming up on a year, of us being broken up. Um, and yeah, when I talked with her a couple weeks ago, it was nice. It's a nice conversation, and surprisingly, she actually answered. And she was very nice and stuff. And I updated her about my life and said stuff. Told her I was getting help and all that. Um, like updated her about life. Like, told her I was getting help and that I've made new friends, and I'm doing well in the world, stuff like that. Talking to a social worker every 2 weeks and stuff like that. And yeah, and she was like, I'm happy to hear that you've made progress. Um, hope that the next person you date recognizes that or whatever. Um, yeah, it was really nice. to talk to her again, but I didn't block her. I don't have her blocked on anything except TikTok, just so I don't, watch her stuff on TikTok, because her Instagram account is private, luckily, but her TikTok isn't. So yeah, um, yeah. So yeah, I just hope that she's doing good, stuff like that, and I hope she knows that I didn't mean anything in our relationship, and I have a lot of regret for it, and I'm trying to become a better man. And the next two people I dated after her, I treated way better than I did her. I hope. I hope I did treat the other two better. I have no clue if I ever did. Because, people won't be like, oh, yeah, you treated me like shit or whatever. Like, they don't, people won't really tell you that. You kind of have to figure that out yourself, like I did. And you kind of have to have a moment for yourself being like, was I the bad guy? And yeah, I was. And I wish I wasn't. So, yeah. I think that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later.